Have you ever wondered if there's something you could do every day? Something gentle, safe, and even enjoyable that could lower your blood pressure, reduce your risk of heart attack, and help you feel stronger without leaving your living room? If you're over 60, what I'm about to show you could be the most important 5 minutes of your day. Let's take control of your heart health, starting today. Did you know that just a few minutes of gentle movement each day can do more for your heart than any pill ever could? Especially once you reach your 60s, 70s, and 80s. There's a quiet power in choosing to move your body in a mindful way, and the benefits go far beyond what you might expect. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Elderly Life Lessons. As we age, it's not unusual to start noticing more visits to the doctor, more discussions about blood pressure, cholesterol, or the risk of heart disease. Medications become routine, and terms like systolic and diastolic start to feel like part of our daily vocabulary. But here's the truth. While medicine certainly has its place, it's not the only tool we have. Your body, even now, is full of strength waiting to be rediscovered. And today, we're going to uncover 5 daily exercises that support a healthy heart, regulate blood pressure, and give you back a sense of control, no matter your age. These exercises aren't about straining or sweating. They're about moving with intention, protecting your heart, calming your nervous system, and gently waking up the parts of your body that may have been too still for too long. So, whether you're 60 or 85, whether you've been active your whole life, or have just recently begun thinking about exercise again, this is for you. Let's start with one of the most underestimated movements of all. 1. Brisk walking, the gentle heart pump. Let's begin with something almost everyone can do, walking. But not just any walking. We're talking about purposeful, rhythmic, brisk walking. It's been called the perfect exercise, especially for older adults because it requires no equipment, no training, and no expensive memberships. All it asks is that you put one foot in front of the other and keep doing it regularly. When you walk briskly, your heart responds by beating a little faster. Not too fast, but enough to improve circulation, strengthen the heart muscle, and lower your blood pressure over time. Research has shown that 30 minutes of brisk walking 5 times a week can drop systolic blood pressure by as much as 10 points. That's comparable to the effect of some medications, but without the side effects. But the benefits don't stop there. When you walk regularly, especially outdoors, you're also reducing stress hormones like cortisol and increasing endorphins, your natural feel-good chemicals. This stress reduction plays a major role in heart health. Chronic stress, especially the kind many older adults experience, like loneliness, financial concerns, or loss, can keep your blood pressure high even when you're sitting still. Walking helps soften that tension. Let me tell you about someone special. Harold, 78, from Minnesota. Harold was hesitant to start walking again after a minor fall shook his confidence. But with his doctor's encouragement, he committed to just 10 minutes a day, slowly increasing to 30. Within 2 weeks, he noticed he was sleeping better. After a month, he needed less assistance getting up from chairs. And after 2 months, his cardiologist was so impressed by his blood pressure numbers that they discussed reducing his medication. Harold didn't walk fast. He didn't walk far, but he walked every day. And that consistency made all the difference. If you're wondering where to begin, here's my advice. Start small. Even 5 minutes around the house counts. Walk while listening to your favorite music. Walk with a friend or call someone while you stroll. Over time, as your legs grow stronger, your heart will thank you for every step. 2. Chair squats, building strength where it counts. Now, let's talk about one of the most deceptively powerful exercises you can do, chair squats. At first glance, it may seem too simple to matter, just standing up from a chair, then sitting back down. But don't be fooled. This movement engages the largest muscles in your body, your thighs, glutes, and hips. And in doing so, it activates your circulation and eases the load on your heart. Think of your leg muscles as a second heart. When they're strong, they help pump blood back to your chest, improving circulation and lowering the risk of pooling, swelling, or blood clots in the lower limbs. And that directly impacts your blood pressure. Weak leg muscles force the heart to work harder, which over time contributes to hypertension and fatigue. Chair squats also strengthen your core and improve your balance. This is crucial for preventing falls, which remain a leading cause of injury among older adults. But more than that, every time you perform a chair squat, you're retraining your nervous system to feel steady and sure. You're reminding yourself that you can rise up, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. Take Martha, 82, from Oregon. After a brief hospital stay, she feared she'd never regain her strength. She began with just 5 chair squats a day, using her hands for support. It wasn't easy. Her knees clicked, and her legs trembled, but she kept at it. By the end of the month, she was doing 15 squats, unassisted. Her daughter told me she was standing taller, walking steadier, and smiling more. Chair squats teach you something profound, that small movements, repeated daily, create big change. You don't need fancy equipment, just a sturdy chair, a bit of patience, and the willingness to try. If you're following along, I encourage you to comment number 2 below. Let me know you're still with me, learning and growing. Your support encourages others too. 3. Wall push-ups. Strength without strain. Let's move to the upper body now, specifically to an incredibly effective exercise for heart health that won't hurt your joints or wear you out. Wall push-ups. Unlike traditional floor push-ups, wall push-ups are low impact and easy on the shoulders, wrists, and back. But don't underestimate their impact. Every time you push your body away from the wall, you activate your chest, arms, and upper back, improving blood flow to the upper part of your body. That circulation boost benefits your heart, lungs, and brain. Here's the science behind it. Wall push-ups increase what's known as vascular elasticity, the ability of your blood vessels to expand and contract as needed. As we age, these vessels tend to stiffen, which can contribute to high blood pressure. But regular resistance movements, even mild ones like wall push-ups, help restore flexibility to these vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely and with less pressure. And there's more. Wall push-ups also improve posture. When you strengthen the muscles around your shoulders and back, you naturally begin to stand taller, breathe deeper, and move more confidently. This improves oxygen intake, reduces fatigue, and increases your energy, all while helping your heart beat more efficiently. Leonard, 74, began doing wall push-ups in the most unlikely way, while brushing his teeth. He committed to 10 each morning and 10 at night. Soon, he added a few more after his afternoon nap. Within 3 months, he was doing 50 a day, and his doctor reported improved heart rhythm and lower blood pressure. So find a wall, any wall, and try a few. Start slowly. Keep your movements controlled. And remember, every push is a step toward a stronger heart and a steadier self. 4. Seated marching. Wake up the circulation. Sometimes, standing exercises may feel like a bit too much, especially on days when your knees are aching or you feel unsteady. That's where seated marching comes in. A wonderfully simple yet incredibly effective movement that you can do from the comfort of your favorite chair. To begin, sit tall in a sturdy chair, shoulders relaxed, feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one knee, then the other, mimicking the motion of marching. Keep your arms moving gently by your sides if you can, as if you're walking in place. That's it. Easy, right? But beneath the surface, something powerful is happening. This motion stimulates blood flow through your legs and into your core, helping to support your heart and regulate blood pressure. It gently engages the hip flexors, thigh muscles, and lower abdominal area, regions that are often underused when we sit for long periods. And because you're seated, there's no risk of falling, making this ideal for anyone with balance issues or limited mobility. Let's talk about Elaine, 80, from Georgia. Elaine had arthritis in both knees and had been told she needed to stay active, but her pain made walking difficult. Her physical therapist suggested seated marching for 5 minutes every morning and evening. She put on her favorite radio show and marched to the rhythm. Within weeks, her legs felt stronger, her blood pressure numbers started coming down, and most importantly, she felt less afraid to move. You don't have to march quickly. The beauty of this exercise is in its simplicity. Even slow, deliberate movements, especially when done regularly, will begin to shift your circulation, reduce pressure on your heart, and give you renewed energy. Try doing this during TV commercials or while waiting for the kettle to boil. 5. Deep breathing and gentle stretching, the calming power of stillness. Not all exercises involve physical strain. In fact, one of the most heart-healthy movements you can do involves sitting still, consciously, calmly, and with intention. Deep breathing exercises are a cornerstone of cardiovascular health. Why? Because when you breathe deeply and slowly, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, what some call the rest and digest system. This helps calm your heart, reduce cortisol, and lower blood pressure naturally. Sit comfortably with your back straight. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, allowing your lungs to fully expand. Hold for a moment. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Do this 5 times. That's all it takes to begin retraining your body to shift from stress to calm. Now, combine that with gentle stretching. Reach your arms slowly over your head as you inhale. Lower them as you exhale. Roll your shoulders forward and back. Gently turn your neck side to side. Stretch your fingers and your toes. These little movements open up the body, releasing tension, improving flexibility, and supporting circulation. Take Sylvia, age 79, a retired librarian in Ohio. She told us she begins each day sitting by her kitchen window, practicing deep breathing and stretching her arms to the morning sun. "I call it my heart moment," she said. "It's just me, the birds, and my breath. My doctor said my blood pressure hasn't looked this good in years." These movements might seem too gentle to matter, but in truth, they're deeply powerful. When you stretch, breathe, and center yourself, you're not just supporting your body, you're giving your heart the peace it craves. If there's one thing I hope you'll take away from this video, it's this: your body is still capable. It may move slower, it may carry more aches, but inside of you lives a rhythm, a heartbeat, that responds beautifully to movement, consistency, and care. You don't need a gym, you don't need youth. What you need is a decision, a daily choice to honor your body with movement, however small. Maybe it's a slow walk around the garden. Maybe it's 5 wall push-ups before breakfast. Maybe it's just a few deep breaths, held with intention and peace. Every one of these actions tells your body, "I still care. I'm still here. I'm still strong." Let your daily exercise be more than just a routine. Let it be a celebration, a reminder, a promise to yourself that life, even after 60, 70, or 80, can still be filled with strength, energy, and joy. Your health is in your hands. Aging isn't about giving up. It's about leaning into what works for you now. And these gentle exercises, they're more than just movements, they're medicine. They're daily love notes to your heart. They lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of heart attack, and most importantly, restore your sense of control. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to comment below, "My heart is worth it," because it is. Every beat, every breath, every gentle step forward. And if you found this video helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone you care about. Someone who might just need the reminder that their heart, too, still has plenty of life ahead. Until next time, stay gentle with yourself, move often, and remember, you are stronger than you think. We're so glad you joined us today. If something touched your heart or sparked a new idea, share it in the comments. We'd really love to hear from you. Your words mean a lot to us and help keep this channel growing. Share it with someone who might need it, and don't hesitate to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to spending time with you again in the next video.